Good morning, everyone. We'll be starting. We're starting our service this morning. So please, everyone, take a seat, get comfortable, and please welcome Cheryl. She's going to do our opening meditation.
We're just going to take a few moments if anyone's new, and we're just going to go to our center, that divine essence. So you may want to just softly close your eyes and begin to breathe deeply. And as you inhale, just feel the breath going into the lungs, how good that feels. And as you let it out, you just realize there's an automatic breath. The most important thing we do, breathing. And as we go through this week, we can always stop and come here and ask ourselves, how are we breathing? And then stop and take deep breaths and be grateful for our breath. And as you do at your own pace, just begin to feel all the little muscles in the eyes relax, the cheeks, the forehead, the scalp, and as we continue to breathe those deep breaths, let us just feel this relaxation in the shoulders, down into the arms, into the chest. So we just feel ourselves melting onto the seat, so relaxed. Our legs and feet. And on the next deep breath, we just feel a wave of peace passing over the body as we let go. And we begin to focus on that third eye in the forehead, between the eyebrows. And we picture our favorite, beautiful, safe scene. And here we look into the sky, where there's just pure love. into our surroundings. We feel love emanating from everything and every being. And also we feel the love radiating from us to all creation. And we just surrender into this love and release all cares. And as we release our love into this universe, we know that this universe supports us. Is us, is in us, around us, and works through us. And so we say, thank you, inner spirit, Mother, Father, God, pure consciousness. We move forward this week in gratitude. Gratitude, giving thanks. And now, once again, if we begin to be conscious of our breath and our breathing, we begin to come back into this body and in this time and space as we gently open our eyes and come back. And so it is.
Thank you, Cheryl. It's always hard for me to come back into this world. That was beautiful. Now, if you would all please join us in our mission and vision statement. If you all could please stand and join me. Our mission statement: CSL West Georgia is a joyful global community where everyone belongs. Through our unique spiritual teachings, we provide a safe environment to experience compassionate living. And our declaration of principles: I believe there is one creative intelligence operating throughout the universe. I believe my purpose is to allow this divine mind to express in, as, and through me. I know that this divine presence is a power for good, which responds to my conscious use to create a life filled with health, love, peace, and success in all things. I use it now, and I rejoice in it And so it is. And welcome, Sherry.
So I think we're doing the first one. Okay. Lots of microphones. Hi, y'all. My name is Sherry Henley, last minute substitute for Miss Cynthia. So everybody raise her up and hold her in the light today. Here we go. We're going to sing along to this one.
If you want to clap, that's cool. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. I'm at the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. I'm at the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Dorothy, can you turn the track line up a little bit on the board? I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, I'm getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Okay, we're about to break it down now. All right, get down. It's the remix. So you ready? The remix. Remix it. Remix. Cause your soul is welcome here. Ready? And my soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. Y'all get that? Come on, come on, come on. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. Come on, bring it, bring it. My soul is welcome here. Go, girl. My soul is welcome here. 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 My soul is welcome here.
We'll be on the road starting next week. Playing at your local Holiday Inn somewhere. Is it still me or is it you?
And we're going to have a reading this morning by our fabulous, fabulous leader, Dorothea Gates. She's our everything girl. And she's wearing faith, hope, and love. Amen to all three.
Good morning, everyone. Today's reading is from the Guide of Spiritual Living Science of Mind magazine. If love ends, I promise you that I shall never breathe again. If love ends, I promise you that I shall never breathe again. That's from Tony Braxton, Breathe Again. Love is the eternal flame of the universe, nay, the very fire itself. Ernest Holmes, Science of Mind, page 478. Love songs tend to be dramatic. In the above excerpt from Breathe Again, made famous by Tony Braxton in the early 1990s, the singer promises to stop breathing if the love from another ever ends. Holding our breath is something we do when we are afraid of loss, fearful of the unknown, or simply anxious about daily life. We need never fear the absence of love. We can know that another person can never limit our love available to us. Principle teaches us that love is everlasting, ever present, fueling the universe. We can remind ourselves of the gift of life, of spirit within us, with every breath we take. When we take our breath for granted, we can withhold its deep cleansing power. We sometimes stay in the shallow part of our lungs and don't give breath into our body fullness. Do you notice when you breathe? Take a moment right now and breathe deeply. Let the rise and fall of your chest remind you that you are alive now. Since we know love as spirit never ends, we can breathe deeply into the understanding. Breath work is a beautiful form of tenderness and caring for ourselves. Deep, connected breaths access our inner life, opening and releasing whatever blocks our joy. Yogic breathing, meditative breathing, alternative nostril breathing. Play with it. Try it all. Breathe in the love that gave life to you. Affirmation. Today, I breathe joyfully and effortlessly, knowing that eternal love breathes itself as me, and so it is.
And so, with every breath, there's promise. I found this song a few months ago, and apparently it's been around for a minute, and I just didn't know about it. So, it's a beautiful tune. It's called Hymn of Promise. In the bulb there is a flower, in the seed an apple tree, in cocoons a hidden promise. Butterflies will soon be free. In the cold and snow of winter, there's a spring that waits to be unrevealed until its season, something God alone can see. There's a song in every silence, seeking word and melody. There's a dawn in every darkness, bringing hope to you and me. From the past will come the future, what it holds a mystery, unrevealed until its season, something God alone can see. In our end is our beginning, in our time infinity. In our doubt, there is believing. In our life, eternity. In our death, resurrection. At the last, a victory. Unrevealed until its season. Something God alone can see. Thank you.
Oh, my. Thank you, Sherry. Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you.
And what a beautiful introduction to Reverend Bronte is here with us again today. We all love and adore her, and we're so delighted she is here. So please welcome her back. Reverend Bronte, she's been to North Carolina. She's done all kinds of fun things, and now she's having fun with us today. Yay!
Fun, 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 fun. And good morning. Oh, it's so good to be here. If you want to turn and say hi to someone, or good to be here, hello, or we can send out, this is Gratitude Goat. Actually, I've been puppy sitting for the last 10 days for a dear friend and her 4 little Japanese chows, which actually look a whole lot like this. But we can pass this around, and if you want, and if you don't want to tell Gratitude Goat what you're grateful for, that's okay. I'm going to toss it to Cheryl. Thank you for that beautiful meditation. And for those of you at home, if everyone would just say hi to everyone that's watching on home or online from somewhere. Hi. Hey, we love that you're here. And you can find your own Gratitude Goat and just say something you're very grateful for. You could also put up, if you're able, on your device, put up a heart or a like or a hello or your name or where you're looking in from and listening in from, because that's wonderful. And we're so glad you're with us. Big breath. Let it go. I loved that song. I was writing notes in the last, something God alone can see. Wow. We're going to talk about gratitude today. And I've got all kinds of notes, and whether I use them or not is another whole thing. But think about that. Whatever your name for infinite source, energy, love, God, spirit, all that is, divine, the divine, something that energy alone might be able to see. We're grateful for things. We're grateful for things that happen. And then sometimes we're worried or fearful or full of doubt. Sometimes we can actually put that aside. Actually, it's not that hard. It just seems that hard sometimes. And aligning ourselves into the source, into source energy, into all that is, I believe we're more able to see that divine answer that might be there. Not going to talk much about this coming Tuesday, because y'all heard plenty about that. But think of this on Wednesday, that if you're grateful no matter what side of politics you might be on, no matter what local person that you're voting for, we've got some elections going on in Athens for local things, that your gratitude is bigger than any worry, fear, angry at, I was going to say pissed off, but I won't say that in church. Oh, oops. That gratitude overcomes that, because we weaken ourselves, I believe, if we're not in that space of gratitude, if we're spending all that time in the energy of doubt and fear and worry and all. So I'm hoping today we're going to be able to look at things we are grateful for at least one thing in the past, some memory, some moment that just was wonderful. And then find some gratitude in the present, right here, right now. You don't need to express it, and you don't need to tell gratitude goat about it if you don't want to. And then something in the future, because that's a theme that keeps coming up for me, and I probably mentioned it at another time here. The balance beam theory from the Olympics. And the commentators, when the gymnasts were going on that balance beam, the commentators kept saying they are trained to look at the end of the beam, not where their feet are now. And I was, wow, spiritual principle number one for me to remember, not about where I am now, about where I want to go, what I want to have or see or be, to keep my vision forward. So perhaps today you can find something you are grateful for in the future, something you can imagine, something you can picture, something you might like to see. And kind of focus it on yourself. We can send blessings and prayers and hopes and treatments out for others, but sometimes their highest good might not be what we think it should be. So let's focus on ourselves. Let's be a little selfish on that today and focus on ourselves. Things that you are grateful for from the past. Let's take a moment. You don't need to share it. It's something maybe a year ago, maybe when you were younger, maybe from a day ago, maybe from this morning. It could be something as simple as getting an extra hour's sleep, or something as complicated as finding your way through what feels like foggy sleep into the brighter light, into the things that God, it seems, alone can see. And then think of something you're grateful for. It's happened today, or very recently. If you're at home or here, you might want to jot it down. It could be a couple of words, could be a couple of sentences, could be something. You can bring your phone out and put it in your phone if you want. You may not think of it again for quite a while, and I'm going to give you a great example that just popped up for me yesterday. And then the third level will be to think of something you are grateful for in the future, sort of forward picturing. Yeah, might be something you'd like to see happen in the world, your community, our country. It might be something you'd like to see about your health. And in this case, too, a dear one's health. Something in the future. Prosperity, a wish come true, a possibility that you've been hoping for, something even better than that. So last night, I was spending some time trying to put a song that we're going to use in a little while on a thumb drive. That is no easy thing with my thumb drives, because if you don't know what a thumb drive is, it's a little device that you can stick in your computer and load things onto. I have a lot of thumb drives because I was in ministry at Unity Athens for 19 years, plus a couple months. And thumb drives fill up. And then they get lost in your house. It's a thing. Actually, when you buy one, you've got to look for the little thing on it that says, "I will not get lost in your house." So I was hunting through my thumb drives and I found one. I said, no, that's got some old income tax stuff on it. I don't even want to look at that. And then I found this other one, and that was okay. And because I was in there, then I had to organize it better, and it was taking some time. And then I had to read a couple of Sunday messages from years ago, and not all 20 years, but yeah, there were a lot of them, okay? But then, you know how magic shows up? It's like something the universe is just giving you a gift. It was a note that I had written 10 years ago around the holiday season, around Christmas time, apparently to talk about at a Sunday service. 10 years ago, dated December 20th, 2014. Now I have 3 wonderful grandkiddos. One is going on 13 in a couple months. One is going on 11 in a couple months, and one is going on 2 in a couple months. This is what I wrote 10 years ago. Weeks and months and years from now, I was going into the future, like we can do today. Weeks and months and years from now, what I'll remember about this Friday before Christmas won't be that I am scrambling to get the Sunday candle lighting service preparations done. Nor I won't remember that I'm really tired. Nor that my to-do list is starting out with write a to-do list. What I will remember is taking 2 wonderful grandkiddos to the park where there's this castle playground, and then going to the Athens Zoo, the zoo lights, pre-Christmas. I will remember explaining how a fireplace works, that curling up by it for some bedtime stories in front of it. And I will remember having an almost 3-year-old fall asleep on my lap. That's what came to me last night. And I cried. Because, wow. And I didn't remember all that. But I'm remembering it now. And I'm certainly not remembering how complicated it was to get all the Christmas candle lighting things, add the affirmations we put on each one. How can you do that? How right now of that significance, it doesn't have to be about those or anything, but in your life where you will say 10 years from now, or even 10 days from now, how can we put our consciousness at that level? Because in that level, I know that's what lights me up. Because I know I was lit up last night. I'm surprised one of the neighbors didn't call and ask if the house was on fire, because I was lit up. It's like, oh my God, I was sitting in front of my fireplace right over there with these 2 little ones. 2 and almost 3 and almost 1 year old. What can you use gratitude for in your life? Picture it. What would it feel like? What would it be like? What would it sense like to have that which you are wanting to see? Peace. You can go global, you can go local, you can go anywhere in between, and you can go personal. There is a CSL writer who put a wonderful thing up on Facebook, Reverend Dr. Jim Lockhart. He writes for Science of Mind magazine. And by the way, if you look him up, Reverend Dr. Jim Lockhart, Lockhard, if you're on Facebook, he's got this post up where there is a PDF you can download for the November issue of Science of Mind magazine, which I did. And I was not only hunting through my little thumb drive, I was spending a lot of time reading all of his wonderful articles because he wrote each one for November. But he made a couple comments that I noted. An abundance of gratitude is a key to living a fulfilling life. Nothing is more salutary than an authentic sense of gratefulness. As Ernest Holmes knew, gratitude is essential to spiritual realization. It's an important key to spiritual realization. What are we grateful for? It can move us out of even, to me, I think even out of depression, sadness, fear, worry, if even just for a few moments. And it is one of the steps of affirmative prayer, the Science of Mind, Centers for Spiritual Living prayer techniques. Gratitude. Gratitude is an active element in mind, creating a consciousness of perfect expectation. Consciousness of perfect expectation, unencumbered by regret. Gratitude represents the willingness to embrace the past and the present so as to create a wonderful future. Gratitude and forgivingness go hand in hand as ways to align oneself with truth and with spirit. On Thanksgiving, we formally give thanks for all we have. I suggest that a daily gratitude practice gives thanks for that and for our spiritual nature. Have you been thankful for that lately? Just thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Divine, All, Holy, All, that I have a spiritual nature, that I know how to connect. Actually, we're always connected, right? I know how to know my connection in prayer and meditation and mindfulness, to feel that, to know that, to be grateful for ways of being in the wonderful future we intend to create. I would add, no matter what. No matter what election results, no matter what or who is doing what. I remind myself of this, that I can be grateful, that I can find good, that I can find ways to move forward. He finishes up, let our prayers, treatments all include the element of gratitude, and let us set an intention to engage in gratitude practices every morning and evening. Could be lunch, it could be whenever. But consider morning and evening when you're waking up, and then when you're getting ready to go to sleep, perhaps to just remember to center, what am I grateful for? What did this day bring me that I can say, thank you, Spirit, Infinite, Holy, All, for? Or to thank ourselves for. Thank you, inner being, for opening my eyes to these things for which I'm grateful. Thank you, me, for reaching out to that person or having this interaction or keeping myself calm or finding light and love in things today. He says, find ways to be grateful for everything, even that which may seem disturbing. So what we're going to do, and everything's voluntary, and if you're at home, we don't know if you'll be joining us doing that or not, but if you put a little note in the thing, we'll know, is to do a gratitude prayer time. Walk, if you'd like, if you feel comfortable doing that. We're playing a song by Karen Drucker, and when she wrote it, she based it on the indigenous people sense of everything before me, behind me, to the left of me, to the right of me, and to walk in peace, but to be walking in gratitude for this particular song. And as we walk, or you can sit at the table if you prefer to do that, just can walk slowly through the room in a consciousness of gratitude. Like gratitude before me. It could be the future. It could be right here, right now. Gratitude behind me. That could be the past. Could be where we were stepping moments ago. Could be our drive over here today. Gratitude to the left of me, to the right of me. You don't have to do the motions if you don't want. You don't have to walk if you don't walk. I'm going to come down. I'm going to walk as we play this song. It'll go for about 4 or 5 minutes. At any point, you want to sit back down or stand back up or whatever. Consider finding something like that dear little note I wrote to myself that you might come across, 5 days, a month, years from now, and say, wow, gratitude lives. Gratitude is stronger than anything in this world. It is a energy, it's a tool, it's a thing I can call upon that's really always there, just like spirit is. But I can feel that connection. I can do healing for myself, others in our world. So we will play the song, and that's right, Sherry Hanley. So
Gratitude to the right of me.
if you want to get up and walk around,
Gratitude
that's okay. We'll go for about 5 minutes. You might want to walk like this. You might want to keep one eye kind of open, especially if you're going down the steps. You want to come up here and be on stage, that's fine. You come down.
Gratitude for me.
Just go slowly
Gratitude
behind.
me.
Take your time.
Gratitude to
Think
the
of
left
thoughtful
of me.
steps
Gratitude to the right of
to
me.
the right of me,
Gratitude
above me,
me.
below me,
Gratitude below me. Gratitude
within me, gratitude
Gratitude
all around me. I'm so grateful.
I'm so grateful.
Feel that gratefulness.
I'm so grateful.
Feel that gratefulness.
I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful.
Very slow,
so grateful.
slow and easy.
I'm so grateful.
You can pause for a
I'm
moment.
so grateful.
Just feel it.
Gratitude for me.
Pause your steps.
Gratitude behind me. Gratitude to the left of me. Gratitude to the right of me. Gratitude above me. Gratitude below me.
Within me.
Gratitude within me. Gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful.
Lower your eyelids if you
I'm
want.
so grateful.
Close your outer eyes. You can do that. Take some steps with that.
I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful.
What are you grateful for?
I'm so grateful.
What is showing up?
I'm so grateful. Gratitude before me. Gratitude behind me. Gratitude to the left of me. Gratitude to the right of me.
Send it out.
Gratitude above me.
Maybe you got someone on your mind that you're grateful for. Send them love.
Gratitude within me.
Put your hands up and just picture love coming from your hands up to that person.
I'm so grateful.
So grateful.
I'm so grateful.
So grateful.
I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. So grateful.
If you want, just be still for a few moments. Wherever you are, just breathe. Feel yourself lifted up. Feel that gratitude lifting you up, lifting up your heart, lifting up your mind, lifting up your consciousness, lifting up all those that you are thinking about, lifting up your dear ones, your family, your friends, lifting up that person that you're struggling with or struggling about, lifting up everyone,
Gratitude to the right of me.
lifting up our country.
Gratitude above me. Gratitude below me.
lifting up our spiritual centers across this globe right now and through these days. People are praying together, hoping together, feeling together, thanking each other. The babies being born, dear ones transitioning. As we come in and we go out, so grateful. Feel that grateful, joyful. So grateful. So grateful. Remember, you can do this at home, or out on your walk. Just to pause and to think of something that you're grateful about. I found another little thing last night on that thumb drive. It's a prayer I wrote. So I'm going to close with it, and then we have a little dancer that wanted to perform for you. It wasn't me, believe me. As we begin this precious time in prayer, we settle into a soothing pattern of breath. We are so blessed for this time of focus and awareness of spirit within, a prayerful calm, and a blend of comfort, love, and wisdom. We relax into the knowingness that we are divinely led, and things have a way of working out for us, even in challenging times. If our minds feel cluttered with seeming problems or any discord in life, we shift our focus back to God within. If we're feeling critical of ourselves, we prayerfully give ourselves grace, knowing we are learning as we go and as we grow. We release any worry about today or our future and instead welcome the bright joy of lofty dreams and happy imaginings. We picture doors opening for us. We envision divine light filling our relationships and our decision making. We affirm that our path now and ahead is bright. We can now whisper, if we wish, I'm blessed with divine grace. I'm blessed with divine grace. I'm blessed with divine grace. My life is filled with love. My life is filled with love and glorious pathways forward. Glorious pathways forward. So in that sense of intense, sacred consciousness, as you go through this month of November with so much to celebrate in so many cool ways, so many cool ways. Cool and the gang is here. Here, the good times and to celebrate, party with you. Celebration time, come on. Nation. Give it up for him. Find a play with him after the service, and we will continue.
How many times did I play that song at the Century Hotel? How many brides have I seen dance across the floor? That's great. Thank you, Bronte. Gratitude has changed my life. I used to wake up hating the world. I opened my eyes. I did not want to be awake. I didn't want to be there. I won't say what my first words were, but it's another day. It's another day. I didn't want to wake up. I really didn't. And now when I open my eyes, I have gratitude. I'm grateful to be here. I have acceptance for all the things that I have in my life. And it's changed. It's completely changed my life. Even if I don't believe it, I'll say it anyway, even if it's not, because the longer you say a thing, the more it becomes, it just manifests itself in your life. So gratitude is awesome. My friend Cynthia, who's speaking of being grateful, I'm so grateful for you. If you're watching, I love you. She's been my friend for nearly 30 years, very close friend. And when she called me yesterday and asked me if I would do this, as she wasn't feeling well, she asked me to sing this song. And this was before she knew she wasn't even going to be able to come. So I'm singing this song for you, Cynthia, because I love you and because I know life is not easy. Don't make myself cry. Life's not easy, and it's a struggle, but we get through it, and we get over there. And a good old friend of mine used to say, "God'll move a mountain, but you better bring a shovel." And that's what this song is about. Yep. Whoops. It's a song in silence. Sorry. Where'd it go? I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming. There's a voice inside my head saying, you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying. Gotta keep my head held high. Always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know it, but these are the moments that I'm gonna remember most, yeah. Just gotta keep going, and I gotta be strong. Gotta keep on pushing. Oh, yeah. Always gonna be another mountain. Always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes you're gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. Yeah, yeah. Keep moving, keep pushing, keep climbing. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes you're gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. No, it's the climb. Keep moving, keep pushing. Have a little faith, have a little faith. Yes, it's the climb. It's the climb. Ain't about how fast I get there. No, it's the climb. Love you, Cynthia.
Move over, Miley Cyrus. The queen has come on stage. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo. Fabulous, fabulous. Well, I don't know. I think you'd look, wouldn't you think she'd be okay in one of those little outfits? Hey. I mean, we'd certainly fill the seats, wouldn't we? Tell everybody beforehand. That was absolutely fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous. Don't you think she should record it? I think we should. Okay. Oh, goodness. All right, y'all. We've had this fabulous message of gratitude this morning. Beautiful song, beautiful message from Reverend Bronte. And now we're going to talk about giving, conscious giving. So please join me. It's time for our conscious giving to our community. Money is a spiritual activity. Spiritual giving is an opportunity to express our gratitude and open our consciousness to receive greater abundance. It is a practice of participating in the circulation of universal good. We have 3 ways to give here at CSL West Georgia. You can put cash or a check in the envelope found in your bulletin. You can donate online by accessing your personal Breeze account using the Breeze mobile app on your phone. You can also donate electronically with your phone by using the information found on the back of the bulletin. This information is also being placed in the chat window for our online viewers. You can donate online also by using your phone or your Breeze account. Please put an online giving card in the collection plate to acknowledge your contribution. If you did not pick one up at the door, you can get one from the usher. Now, as one consciousness for prosperity, let us say together, freely I give with the feeling of abundance, knowing that my gift blesses others and myself as well.
Freely I give, freely I give, giving from my heart and from my soul. Freely I give, freely I give, and the gifts come back to me tenfold. Lovingly I give, lovingly I give, giving from my heart and from my soul. Lovingly I give, lovingly I give.
And together we say, I am grateful for the divine givingness circulating abundantly through our life, our community, and our world. Gratitude goes a long way, folks, doesn't it? Everything in our life. Grateful to all of you being here today with us. Our guest speaker next week is going to be Shauna Kay. Shauna Kay is not here today. She's traveling for her work. It amazes me. She's got 3 children, that precious new baby. She's our practitioner here, takes care of all of our prayers and needs that we need. She speaks for us, and she has her own business. She's a busy, busy girl. So we're grateful for Shauna Kay. So she will be here speaking with us next week. Also, we have our book club that goes on Thursday nights at 7:30. If you're not able to be here in person, we do have it on Zoom. But see Dorothea about that, because she is the one who runs all the magic little Zoom things. So I couldn't tell you how to do that. I'm kind of thumb drive crazy. So alrighty. And we also have our affirmative prayer treatment that over here on the table, you'll see the white box and you'll see cards. If there's something that you're needing some prayer about, please fill it out and you can put it in the box. And Dorothea and Shauna pick it up, and on every Monday afternoon, they meet and they do prayer for us all. So anyone who's needing anything, please know that your prayer will be taken care of. It works, and it works, and it works. I have new glasses. I decided not to have bifocals, y'all. Have y'all ever had those? That drove me crazy. So I've gone back to, $5 readers. Those are from the drugstore. They work. And I know you all know by now that we're on social media. We are everywhere. So please look us up, follow us on everything, everywhere. Next week, as I said, Shauna will be here. And this afternoon, we are going, in fact, if anybody wants to go, Ronnie and I are going down to SLCA. They're having the big, abundant party this afternoon. They've been celebrating all weekend. Going to have music and celebration, all kinds of wonderful talks. And so we're excited to go down and help them celebrate. It's their 45th anniversary, and it's Reverend David's 20th anniversary. Reverend Bronte can relate to that as being a minister for 20 years. So this is a very big, big thing for them, and they have been wonderful to our church. So if anybody would like to go, please see us. We're going to have a little munchie here before we go. So it starts at 3. So we'll be leaving here probably around 1:30 or 2. So please let us know. We'd love to have y'all come with us. We're going to come back here afterwards. So just come and let us know. All righty. Let's all stand, if you would. We're going to say our closing affirmation. And afterwards, we're going to join hands in a circle because we're all so grateful. All right? And we're going to sing the peace song together. So please stand and say it with me. Is everybody ready? We go forth today knowing that we are God's blessing in the world. Only good comes from us. Only good comes to us. And so it is. Woohoo!
There is peace on earth, a peace that means meant to be. With with